Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, June 17th. Kind of an unsettled start to the week here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Can be a shower or thunderstorm just about any time this afternoon and tonight, and probably a little better chance of showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday as a cool front works its way to the East Coast. There can even be a few strong thunderstorms later Tuesday into Tuesday evening as this cool front approaches the East Coast. But for the second half of the week, high pressure will build into the Mid-Atlantic region. Looks rather nice on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with plenty of sunshine each day and comfortable temperatures and humidity levels. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. Numerous frontal systems depicted right now on this latest surface map. There is a weak stationary front right here, a weak cool front right here. These kind of weak frontal systems can move through the Mid-Atlantic region without much fanfare today into tonight. Ultimately, a stronger cool front will develop here and in the central part of the country and move towards the East Coast by the latter part of Tuesday into Tuesday evening. So again, there can be an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, also an evening shower or thunderstorm in the Mid-Atlantic region. Perhaps a greater chance for stronger thunderstorms will be on Tuesday and Tuesday evening as a cool front approaches the East Coast. Meanwhile, right now, a squall line, of course, over Oklahoma. They've been hit hard over the last several weeks, and right now, numerous showers and heavy thunderstorms right over central Oklahoma. All of this activity will move basically west to east over the next 24 hours towards the southeastern part of the U.S. Meanwhile, south central Canada, strong high pressure, and that is what will move into the Mid-Atlantic region for the second half of the week, giving us nice weather on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, here's the very latest GOES infrared satellite loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. Two things to point out. First of all, a lot of moisture, kind of a healthy looking system here in the western part of the Caribbean. Indeed, it's got a little bit of outflow, and it has to be monitored over the next couple of days to see if in fact it becomes a named tropical system. Whether it becomes named or not, all of this tropical moisture looks like it'll head across the Yucatan Peninsula part of Mexico and then perhaps into the northeastern coast of Mexico, most likely avoiding the U.S. entirely, but we'll continue to monitor this over the next couple of days. Again, a lot of tropical moisture in the western part of the Caribbean. Looks like it'll head into Mexico over the next 24 to 48 hours or so. Meanwhile, a thick band of clouds here right in the heartland of the country. Again, some strong showers and thunderstorms in central Oklahoma. All of this moving from west to east towards the southeastern part of the country over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. Well, let's take a close-up view of a couple different quadrants in the country to see the latest radar loop. This is from the Penn State EWOL site of the northeastern part of the country. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, there can be an afternoon, shower and thunderstorm at just about any time, but mainly rain-free here on Monday to begin the work week. Some more numerous showers and thunderstorms from central Virginia down into the Carolinas will basically move from west to east. Now let's shift out to the south central part of the country. And here's a look at that latest band of strong thunderstorms cutting through Oklahoma here. Some watches and warnings with this particular line now all the way into southeastern Oklahoma on its way to Arkansas. That'll stay south of the Mid-Atlantic region as it moves east to southeast over the next 12 to 24 hours or so in basically a very warm and humid air mass. Full of some moisture, enough moisture to set off more afternoon showers and thunderstorms later on today and again on Tuesday. Well, let's take a look at some forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run, the global forecast system. This is for this evening. Then we'll look 12 hours later to Tuesday morning and then Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning. Some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Pennsylvania, for the most part, looks dry, but there certainly can be an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. That threat continues tonight. The heaviest rainfall associated with that squall line right now moves from Oklahoma into Arkansas, Missouri, and pretty well on its way east, southeast towards the southeastern part of the country. Certainly unsettled conditions in the eastern half of the nation. Let's now jump ahead to Tuesday morning. Well, things kind of died down overnight, so Tuesday morning forecast map not showing much in the way of precipitation here, but that'll perk up as we shift to the afternoon hours when we take a look at the Tuesday evening forecast map. Notice a strong high pressure here, 1020 high pressure over the north central part of the country. That is moving west to east and will control the weather here in the mid-Atlantic region for much of the second half of the week with comfortable temperatures and plenty of sunshine. Still heavy precipitation here along the south central and southeastern part of the country in the soupy air mass over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. Here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening. Again, it does kind of perk up things here, some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and even some hints of a low pressure area. GFS is depicting a couple of different low pressure areas along this cool front as it moves towards the east coast, and that can have a tendency to enhance the rainfall, perhaps increase the chances for a couple of strong afternoon or evening thunderstorms on Tuesday in the mid-Atlantic region. Here's that high pressure working its way towards the east coast. So let's now jump ahead to Wednesday morning. And here's the GFS forecast map for Wednesday morning. Again, kind of a reflection of a low pressure along that east coast cool front. By Wednesday, it's moving off the coast. A little bit of moisture still lingering early Wednesday, but this high tends to take over by Wednesday afternoon and produces nice weather here in the mid-Atlantic region for the rest of Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and perhaps right into the weekend. Notice all the moisture we talked about earlier in this video about the tropical moisture in the western part of the Caribbean. It does indeed cross the Yucatan Peninsula into the east coast of Mexico for the which is right here. For the most part, it looks like that tropical moisture will stay just to the south of the U.S. border and Mexico border in southern part of Texas. So that's it for now. Unsettled first couple of days of the week, but pretty nice weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.